Let's see. Uh-oh. Can't tell if it's still on or not. I think it's not. Fuck. Thanks, Restream, you assholes. Alright, it seems to be working now. It is working now. Restream lost its mind. Hi, guys, I'm back. Did you miss me? Try a laser sight next time. Alright, so that appears to be working. I just want to make sure everything's working again. It does appear to be. Restream, don't do that. Just don't do that, okay? Gotta loot these. I mean, come on. Could have an awesome piece of gear. There was an explosion temporarily. For no reason whatsoever. Restream decided it didn't want to play anymore. But it appears to have fixed itself in relatively quick order. I did a reload, I think, and that was enough to get it fixed. A reload on the webpage. So. But the fact that I can read what you just wrote tells me it's fixed. So how about another little glacial spike for someone? Treasure room is up ahead.
For you to clear the area first.
Here's the respawn point. Want to check and see. Aha! More goodies.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic. Oh, I like. It's fantastic. More XP for him. Alright, he's come over all dead. We'll give him the day off. And a nice little glacial spike for the Nerubian captain. And he's dead. More glacial spiking. Yet another glacial spike. Just can't get enough of them glacial spikes. Alright, now we just have the boss, I do believe. Web General Abinar. And there goes Xerix running away because he's a big coward. I dodged. How about another spike? He's bringing one from the other side, I think. Yep. Got him. Completed a delve, kidnapped Earthen.
I'll give you a hand with this one.
We're going to do a quick run around the building, around the room, I mean, to see if we're missing any clickies, as there can be loot or XP for our happy little companion, who may or may not be that happy. Oh, I had so many more viewers before fucking Restream shit the bed. I was at like 6 or 8. Now it's just 2. But thank you guys for sticking. I appreciate it. So that's Fat Body and somebody who's probably AFK. Thank you, Fat Body. And the other person, if they're not AFK. Hell, thank the other person even if they are AFK. Beggars can't be choosers. Everybody's dancing, and it is a party. Because they didn't get eaten by bugs, and I can actually appreciate that. That seems like something I would want to skip too. So
That's more like
I feel it. Another jug of XP for Bran.
fantastic.
He thinks it's fantastic. About like 2+ gold, 2.5 gold, something like that. In each of these little batches of gold. And 2 boxes. Let's see. The heavy trunk. A squirming swarm sack. And an olden signet. And a rattling bag of gold and an idol of final will. Use throw the sack to let the swarm loose, dealing 156,000 nature damage to every second for 10 seconds, divided between enemies. Oh, divided between enemies. That's less great. New ring, slightly better. 1,000 stamina against, say, 59. That seems better. Rattling bag of gold, 55 gold. And lastly, an idol of final will.
Nice fight.
And so for this one, during combat, Bran designates a player to guide his shot for 4 seconds before firing towards their location and dealing moderate physical damage. Okay. Seems reasonable. Anything else in here? Does not seem like it. Helicopter me out. Bran went up what level? So he's now at 9 2/3, roughly. And it worked fine with him in a damage roll, so I can keep him there, heading into the future. And we're back at the Isle of Dorne.
You'll find me. There's more to explore out there. And you know me. Can't resist a good cave.
Who can resist a good delve or cave or whatever you want to call them? But I can resist dwarves with bad Scottish accents. John Rhys Davies, you did dwarves no favor with your bad accent.
And whose fault is that? Your edict is to protect the Isle, not just the
Malt
city, and
beer.
not just the Oathsworn.
Please. I'm going to get... my guess it probably was that. Okay, well. I've completed 25 quests. The sword was upgraded multiple tiers to purple. I think it was blue. No, that's one tier. Got a heroic upgrade. But sadly, it's still nowhere near as good as the one I'm currently using. Sadly. Sadly, a single tear rolls down my cheek. Yeah, I can't imagine under any circumstance I would want to use that other than maybe for looks. No, that's not really a spellcaster looking kind of weapon. So we're just going to disenchant it like that. I have my first refulgent crystal. Refulgent. Yeah. Who can say no to a refulgent crystal? Not me.
Speak freely. No direct.
I have now trained my fishing. I'll now be very efficient at it. Thank you. That was a non-joke joke.
We protect
I hope you
the people of the Isle.
Appreciated it. Collect 20 glittering ore in the ore Craig.
We are the bed Outlander.
I've known a couple
You
people who are
gather
named
the
Craig.
ore. Edelgon.
I should sell the rest of this stuff.
That's the first time you've asked that question.
Haven't
But
collected that appearance.
You can
can't
start
wear it,
by
but-
helping the injured.
That's what it looks like. That's not a bad looking piece of kit. Is that leather? Must be, right? No, mail. Okay. But it's white. It's gray quality. I don't think I can deconstruct that. It can't be disenchanted. This one's disenchantable, but it's disenchantable and from the last expansion. So I'd rather just have the 11 gold. In here? No. Up there, I bet. We'll grab the flight point. There's a clicky over here that is a lore item as far as I can tell. I thought this was an inn, or at least a place where I could sell something. Title page of the journal is covered in precise geometric design surrounding a circle in which the words Edelgon's Journey are neatly printed. Well, of course it's neatly printed. Edelgon is a very tidy person, I suspect. And in here, I can go to Velcura. Make sure my stuff is repaired. I'm a little bit mental that way. On the other hand, that means I'm never one of those players who suddenly has all of their gear break and then has to explain to other people why it's not their fault. Sure, I'm going to go ahead and see how far we can go without me doing all the side quests. I have a sneeze coming. And no brains. Okay, good. If you're going to sneeze, you don't want to actually sneeze your brains out. You want it to feel that way, though. You know, good sneeze kind of clears everything out. Or at least feels that way. Why did that... Oh, that's why. I've got one of those abilities that, under certain circumstances, hits everything in the general vicinity. It's not always the best answer. I have 10 Fungarian chunks. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, I don't want to do anything to hurt these people. I mean, that first one, he seemed like a fun guy to be around. I'm sure I'm the very first streamer to make that joke. More chunks of Fungarian. Which is really kind of a troubling sounding word, I have to say. Glittering ore. No shortage of glittering ore around, but I also need Fungarians. Gozer the Gozerians. Fungus the Fungarian. Well, I can hit this guy with a nice big glacial spike for 145,000. Oh, I didn't see him there. I'm sorry. If this guy was your friend, I'm really sorry about freezing him and hitting him with a glacial spike that killed him. I'm not sorry about killing you with it, though. He hit pretty hard. He got through my shield and did some damage to me. How about we hit him? Maybe a friend next to him? Yeah, we got the friend next to him too. Not quite for the same amount of damage, but you know. Well, there is Rustle Titan Cap King Mushroom. He has 827,000 hits. If the other player there was going to hit him, I would have hit him too. He is going for it. Well, I'm going to help. Probably doesn't. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he probably doesn't actually need my help, given the fact that he has decided to wade in like that. Yep, seems like I was correct. I got all the stuff I needed. More importantly, I helped out this poor horde person. He really looked like he desperately needed help from a level 71 pathetic Alliance mage. Yeah, once again, it's about being the good guy and doing good deeds for good reasons.
I will answer your queries.
Dun-ba-dun.
The edicts are my guide.
He is guided by edicts. I'm on the internet. I am surrounded by edicts. Hello.
Vigilant. May the edicts guide you.
He keeps talking about edicts, and I just find that a little troubling. Oh, this person was having a little laydown.
Conversation initiated.
Heal 5 earth and denizens. Okay, I can do this. I have the technology. It turns out if I right-click on them with my little hand,
Your help is
I heal.
appreciated.
I'm a healer.
You were right. I have been.
Healing mage. Suddenly I'm back in Rift, where you could play a Chloromancer, which was a healing mage.
Now the coreway lies in ruin.
I need Findorn and Tregor brought to the pool.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Findor and Tregor. And they need to be brought to the pool. There's one of them, Findorn. I'm going to carry him to the quad. Oh my God, what a lard ass. Oh, wow. Okay, whew, that's
Now
one.
for
Ebona. I hope she's not... let's just say I hope she's been dropping a few pounds. Ebona? Where is Ebona? Ebona. Oh, she's already sitting
She's
there.
fading.
My Stormrook can take her to Dornegal. Perhaps the healers there can help.
Pilgrim. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm carrying her around, so, I mean, there you go.
I am the former Stone Lord.
This is an offhand.
Forge your own path.
Why, look, we've got bats, but not in our belfry. Wrist straps, however, significantly better than what I'm wearing. What I'm currently wearing, as an example, has 147 stamina. This has 1200. That's better. But the terracotta lantern, or terracontern, is disenchantments.
Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
Oh, I'll find my manners in the presence of the queen. Ugh, who made you queen? Full of spiders in the expansion. Remember the old days and the wrath. Well, and what I find silly, although I can see why they did it, maybe for propaganda reasons or publicity reasons, is turning on arachnophobia mode, and which changes them into all the spiders into crabs, which for a lot of people are going to be every bit as bad, if not worse. But I have no phobia about spiders, but I do have a phobia about bugs. So why don't we turn all of the unfriendly bugs into bunnies? Because I actually have a fear of insects, and some insects, but not spiders, in games creep me out actively. Do I expect everyone to change them? No. If your fear of spiders is so debilitating that you can't handle them in a game, seek professional help to get over your fear of spiders, because you're going to run into them. And you'll certainly never visit Australia if you have a fear of spiders.
Your hammer strike.
Take one of the rams, Pilgrim. It's no
To fear
storm.
crabs and spiders,
Just
what are they going to
depends
do?
on
They're
your foot.
screwed either way. Which one is
I have
less
never
creepy?
ridden one, but how difficult can it... Whoa there!
I'll
where
bring
are we
the
off to
unbound
next?
to the coreway.
A
We'll
journey
meet
to
you
the
in Dornegal.
proscenium and find Moira Farrason. Now, I certainly have to agree that all the MMOs seem to have spiders, but most of them have insects. And I know I have a friend who has a paralyzing fear of dogs because he was attacked when he was a kid. You see anyone removing dogs from their games? No. Must be underground somewhere, because I don't see the clicky. Is there a cave over here? There appears to be a cave over here. Oh. Well, oh, I think I know which cave this is, but I'm going to take a look anyway. Oh, that's not great. Well, I won't be getting out that way. So, I'll now have to pick my way out. I was right. This is where I thought it was. I had forgotten that you couldn't fly in here. Oops. And since I don't have the quest for being in here, I'm not sure if I can get any of the quests in here. Regardless, I think I would like to get out of here. that's not the exit. So, we gotta kill this thing. Right, yeah. I mean, I did the quests. I did these quests on my first character I brought to the expansion. First character's 76. He's in the second map. I think I did every single side quest on the first map. I can see light. I see the light of freedom. You see what happens? I see a shiny, you know, a little clicky, a little silver icon arrow up here. And I go, ooh, I can go in and get a pretty. Oh, look, it's a cave. Well, I'm sure I won't plummet. Oh, yes, I will. Boink. Well, one thing I most definitely need is... Where is it? Why is it I can never remember the names of things? I'm getting much, much worse at that. My memory for things is getting worse and worse. Stay young, guys. That's my strong suggestion to you. Just stay young.
They're attacking our injured.
Hi, Moira.
You may take your leave.
Baelgrim.
Oath-sworn duty
Repel
to
the
protect the core.
Nerubian. Cherubian. Yes, they look just like cherubs, you know, except for the fact that they're enormous fucking bugs.
Be vigilant.
Other than that,
Defend my people.
they are completely identical in every way
Dagger and my da are okay. Let's go.
to cherubs.
What path brought you here? Pick
Ah.
up that cinder brew keg. I have an idea.
I'm going to throw barrels of explodies.
Toss
And
it
who
in there.
in their right mind doesn't like barrels of explodies? Let's see. Can't remember if these can only be used at the pits. They do a little bit of damage, not an overwhelmingly large amount. Craburians would be bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. The combo platter of cherubs and Nerubians, not good. 14%. And I also need to blow up the burrows. I would rather track the burrows, thank you. How about cold? What is your feeling about ice? Where did the second one come from? I would like to know where the second one came from. Looked like that might have been a teleportation. So I'm guessing that means we have Starfleet beaming down Nerubians. I can't swear that that's what's happening. I have a little glacial spike. Won't hurt much. Where are the damn holes in the ground? I'm supposed to throw the bombs into the holes in the ground. Where are the damned holes in the ground? Why am I not able to see the holes in the ground? Oh, well, there's one. That would be an example of one of the holes in the ground. However, the other guy, I'm guessing, got it off first, because I didn't get any credit. Is that not a burrow? What? I'm confused. I mean, more than usual. Because that is certainly what I remember the burrows looking like. I thought there were multiple burrows. But it's only showing this sort of central thing. Okay, I'm checking up on Ilaria. Hi, Ilaria. What am I supposed to help her with? I checked up on her. I guess that was all I was supposed to do, was check up on her. I guess... Oh, there's one up there. Got it.
She must suffer for what she has done.
I missed. I was right. There are multiples, but they wanted me to test it first on this one. And now they want me to hit like 3 more, right? Yeah, 3 more. All right, there we are. I figured it out. I smarted my way into figuring it out. Sort of, you know, kind of. In the vicinity thereof. Oh, there's one. I was right that that was what I remembered, that I needed to drop it in, but I had forgotten that you need to do the little test run first because reasons. These are the worst steps. Oh, we got another one. No, it's the same one. Don't suppose we can hit the same one multiple times. Can we hit the same one multiple times? No. In fact, I'm not getting credit for the one I am hitting. Seriously, guys? Blizzard. There's one. Got one. Will this one now actually work? It's sparkly. No, it will not work. Won't it work? I have no idea. Don't know where the third one is.
Hold on! Help is on the way.
It's 2.
Quickly!
Find cover. Why? Why should I find cover? Because the Necrofang Reaper showed up? Do I look like I'm afraid of a Necrofang Reaper? play that. Not sure what that means, but the kids say it, so it must mean something good. I expect this to continue to not work. I will try a quick log out if it does not. Okay, now I'm just confused. All right, back to the quest givers, who will now give me my just desserts. Now I want dessert. Windbrand,
Freely. No directive needed.
and of course Balin.
Do you require aid?
No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Very polite of him to ask.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
I'm aware. You can stop rubbing it in any time now, Moira. We know.
We will survive.
They're retreating. Your cinder brew makes for quite the weapon, Windbrand.
Meet us at the Foundation Hall, champion. The fight against the
Well, I
Dark
would
is
if,
far from
you
over.
know, I hadn't flown directly into a branch. Coming in for a landing.
I am
Any
glad
landing you
you're
can walk
back,
away from.
Battlegon. The council is needed here.
These will
in
be
Dornogold
quite the
more
improvement.
than
Instead of
ever.
75 stamina, I will
time
get
we stand as one.
1,445.
Strike back against
So
them.
that is almost 20 times.
The three hammers stand as one.
I feel mightier.
Do you have an
Distribute Merrick's orders to 10 unbound workers around the coreway.
Battlegon and I will oversee the repairs.
See if we can
This
sell
will be no
any of
small
the
task.
sundry garbage. That gets moved up there. And these are not worth disenchanting.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
Time to mount up. I got this lovely creature. I can't remember the name of the system anymore. Similar to the Wizard's Vault. A little more all-inclusive than Good Guild Wars 2. Had to be done in a certain order? I don't know. Maybe, but that's unusual. Most of the time, just doing them in any order. I really didn't think the third. I thought I'd managed to gum up that middle one by trying to blow it up before I blew up the test one. And so I thought that's why it was hung. Anyway, I got this lovely mount from the Trader's Market, whatever it's called. I wish it didn't have the fishing pole with the light. I would prefer if it was just incredibly creepy looking, but hey, you don't always get everything you want in life. I'm pretty sure I was promised everything I wanted in life, but I haven't gotten it, so a little disappointed about that. We come over here. Hey there, here, have some work orders. You just throw them at people, and they listen to you. It's pretty cool. I've never worked in management, but I assume this is exactly the way it works in real life. You just throw orders at people and they do what you want. I mean, no one ever tried that when I was working as an employee, but it might have worked. I mean, I don't think they ever threw orders at us. They would occasionally throw t-shirts at us, and that was more than enough to get us to do our jobs.
will be wasted if we're attacked again. We need to bolster our defenses. What is your query?
Meet Baelgrim outside the Storm Perch and then speak to him to follow him into the Rookery. This
May
is the first
Titans
dungeon.
carve your path. Meet me outside the Storm Perch.
And
We will rally
fortunately,
the Storm Riders and protect the unbound.
they do have solo versions of the dungeons, which just delights me. As now we actually get to experience the storyline stuff from the dungeons. Guild Wars 2, are you paying any attention? Please?
The edicts are my guide.
Let's go.
Fly high, strike true.
I have queued for an activity. I am cute for an activity. It'll just take a sec. There we are. I can drag this to my action bar. Toggle to allow a follower to lead the way. I'm actually quite happy with it right there. Baelgrim, lead the way.
Before us stands the Storm Perch.
Brolgrim. I'm going to call him that
It is
because
the
he's like a
command
bro.
center and rookery for all Storm Riders. This is highly irregular. Why are these Storm Riders tethered?
Thank the Titans you are here. The Storm Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted. Hurry! If we free these Storm Rooks, we can fly there and try to end this madness.
Outlander, Coratite, what are you doing? Stop this!
$311,000, nice damage number. I liked it.
What is that orb? It's radiating dark energy, and it's affecting the storm.
Well, let me destroy it.
You go to the roosts. I will distract them here.
Oh, how about I wipe out this Void Rider first, because it's corrupted, and evil, and not friendly. Distinctly not friendly. Let's see. I think we just ride. We ride and we ride to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Baelgrim? Baelgrim. Here come the boys. There's Baelgrim. Pull! Who's a good tank? Baelgrim's a good tank.
Doran, what have you done?
The title, the glory, it should have been mine, Baelgrim. You never deserved to be Stormlord.
Get out of the poop.
I left Goran, my second, in charge of the Storm Perch when I left to investigate your Dalaran's crash. What has that traitor allowed to happen in my absence?
Bad things, man. Bad things. And a little glacial spike. Get out of the area. And give an area spike right back. Curios. Oops. Gonna stand in now. Oof. Knocked me back almost into the pit of unending doom. which would have been bad, I'm guessing. Don't know that for a fact. Might have been fine. Might have been awesome, actually. And how about a little... Kyrios has been defeated.
You deserved a better rider than Goran.
I got a voltaic storm color.
Goran myself for this sacrilege.
And it is a two-hand staff. Sadly, not as good as what I'm using. Pretty cool looking. So we will equip it to make sure we've got it as cosmetic. We'll then disenchant it. I think we just jumped down, but to be on the safe side. Because the first time I did this, I plummeted to a painful death. I have to turn off all these, do something. Speak to Belgrim. Belgrim?
What
Nope.
is your query?
Nothing seems to be happening. See, last time I fell down there. So, we make sure we're active again. And we plummet again. Everyone's back with me. Okay, we're gonna plummet again. Oh. Lightning charge, temporarily channeling the power of the storm to crash down and energize friendly storm recall. Oh. Okay. Sure, that was kind of cool. Had I known that was a thing, I would have done that.
Finally,
To be sure.
I'd have to fight Goran on my own.
Come, Outlander. We will press forward and rescue who we can.
That sounds like a good plan. We're going to go forward and we're going to rescue whomever we can. Belgrim doing what, in my experience, most tanks do, which is over-pulling. Tank's not doing his job unless everybody's almost dying every pull.
Go, find Volkmar. He will take you to safety.
Yeah, go you guys. Find Volkmar. He'll take you to safety. Evidently. How about a nice glacial spike right up the strap? Belgrim does love his big pulls. Belgrim? Another glacial spike, just for giggles. My giggles, probably not theirs. Although I don't know that, maybe they enjoy having enormous ice spikes in the fundament. I don't want to judge how somebody else has a good time. I mean, I play MMOs for a good time, so I don't think I want anyone else judging me. Belgrim. Belgrim, you gonna give him what for? Doors open. We are gonna make our 500 Storm Spirit total. Without too much of a problem, I expect. They died fast.
Come then, face me. I will stand proud on the debris of your... I command this rookery.
This is the Storm Guard, Gorin, who took over the job and has been kind of fucking it up. Stop with the... Alright, Gorin has been defeated. He had no items on him. I am disappointed, son. Well, now the Voidstone monstrosity needs to be defeated.
The same dark magic that was emanating from the Storm Riders is more powerful here.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. But there are more survivors to rescue. The lift is out. If we want to keep going, we will have to go down the Storm Rider way. Follow me.
You guys can go down the Storm Rider way. Which is to aim for the water, evidently. I believe I'm going to hit the water, but I'm not going to hit it at particularly high speed. I thought I was going to die when I fell in here the first time.
What is that? What did Gorin bring here?
Something unwelcome? I'm going to go out on a limb.
To take it down.
I do like that Balgrim has not been programmed to aggro every goddamn thing in the place. Those things don't drop anything. I hate mobs that drop nothing. I consider it an affront. And a game like this is kind of predicated on giving us lots of fat loot. And for a monster to give us no loot at all, I'm pretty sure that's like an MMO hate crime. Balgrim charging in. He knows no fear.
Take out the creatures channeling on that core.
How about a nice big glacial spike? Everybody loves glacial spikes. Okay, that's not necessarily true. Hey, that thing's not supposed to get shields. Only I'm supposed to get shields. maybe it didn't get the message. I'll try not to hold it against it strictly. First time I did this, everybody basically dove down into the water next to this, and so I followed them and I immediately died.
Nothing like it. It's
Why they did that previously, I don't know, because when I came back, we just did it like this. We just murdered them in the old-fashioned way, you know?
agreed. Volkmar, engage the target.
And again, no items? The bleep? Bleep and bleep is that kind of bleep.
Let us return to the council. I
That's disappointing.
must report to them.
I mean, we'll equip that, but it's just a great quality cosmetic. We've already... No, we hadn't unlocked that one. Alright. Alright, you guys are... all done here, evidently. So I'll just stroll over here to the Storm Rook and we'll get a ride back. Ride, ride, ride. Hitching a ride. Make no mistake, despite the fact I didn't get loot from the last two bosses, I'm an enormous fan of story difficulty dungeons. I think it's a great addition. It's like they finally decided that, you know, a shitloads of people enjoy playing our game solo. Let's add a few more things for the solo players. And so, solo story dungeons and delves. Thank you. Now, mind you, delves can be played with multiple people. So, yeah, so far the expansion has impressed me.
What is your command?
That's the 500 storm spirits that I have picked up. And for this,
Resuming work cycle.
I get 3 more attires. Frenzied, Sparking, and Shocking.
The Titans will return. Be
Now.
ready.
Frenzied, Sparking, and Shocking. Frenzied. So this is the Frenzied. Or part of it. I guess 4 of them have been unlocked. That's odd. Because as far as I know, if it's in yellow, the name is in yellow, you have all the pieces. Anyway, that's the Frenzied. Also, Sparking and Shocking. Sparking. And Shocking. Why are these all looking like the same thing? I'm not sure. Maybe one's heavy, one's light, and one's medium, but they all have the same cosmetic. That's guesswork. Let's see, I have 4 Shocking unlocks. Shocking Stormrider's helmet. No, we got breastplate, grips, buckle, epaulets. Yeah, complete set. Shocking Silver Stormriders. Storm Riders. That's showing 3 of the pieces. Oh, I just hadn't moused over them. I guess those were new. Trailblazers is Expedition. Those are the only sets we've got open. Or they're all. Now that changed color. Why did that change color? I don't know. I'm confused. Storm Rider, Storm Riders. So these are all the sparking set. And then there's the champions. I don't understand how that's working, gotta say. Sparking champion. Shocking silver. Oh, okay, there we are. That's the silver. That's the shocking. Okay, so I unlocked the silver previously. I unlocked the, what, I guess deep and champion, not positive, and definitely the silver. And this is the silver, but now we've unlocked the shocking silver. And we had unlocked the champion previously, and now we've unlocked the sparking champion. And we'd unlocked the deep earlier, and now we've unlocked the frenzied deep. The first ones, the non-electrified looking ones, were for 50 of the little collectible bits that you had to get collect up, and then that was 500. I don't know if there's a 5,000 or not. And there's the gold. We don't have any very different version of the gold yet. So shocking silver, sparking champion. These are the mage versions. Okay, got it. All right, now I understand. Mostly, sorta, kinda. We're ready for turn in. I'm going the wrong way. Now I'm going the right way. Bonk.
Track the Nerubians to a burrow near the meadery. They must be after the
Is this going to be
And without the
another level?
Riders,
I am 176 XP from leveling, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is going to be my second level tonight.
Conversation terminated.
The limb
Pity.
is carrying my weight. I have not plummeted to an ignominious fall. Or an ignominious winter. I believe I wanted to go here. Isothermic core. Comet Storm now also calls down a meteor at 100% effectiveness onto your target. Meteor now also calls down a Comet Storm at 150% efficiency. My Comet Storms just got all fiery.
do
Baelgrim.
you require
Discuss a
aid?
plan to attack the Nerubians with Baelgrim.
I have work to do.
I'll skip the conversation because, hey, I've heard this before.
We are the bedrock. We
We are,
the
wait, Bedrock?
foundation.
We're the Flintstones?
Conversation
Meet Baelgrim at the Cinder Brew Meadery.
May the edicts guide you.
On your signal, I'll lure the Nerubians to the meadery.
And we will prepare a welcome for our guests.
For our guests. I see what he did there. Not really. This is the inn. Nope, this is the transmogrifier. The inn's up right above me, I think. You know, hitting X, which is the button that mounts me in several other games, doesn't mount me in this game. I don't know why. Why doesn't it do what I want it to do instead of doing what I tell it to do? It blows my mind. I have 38 weaver cloth. Well, can I do anything with my 38 weaver cloth? Requires tailor's work table. Well, let's get the tailor's work table. I'd like to actually see if I can turn the cloth into anything that will give me additional, you know, delicious stats and stuff. Let's go ahead and ask.
Communication initiated.
Profession. Tailoring.
May the Titans carve your path.
And the Titans, they do something. I think they were pretty much... I hope what they were saying was nice. But I'm guessing probably not. Kalga's Unraveling. Unravel cloth found in Kazalgar and spin it into thread for tailoring. Okay. So, if I were to, say, grab those and apply tailoring concentration, I would create 7 weaver cloth. Sure. I have made all of the weaver cloth I can currently make. My tailoring is up to 7. There's the spools of weaver thread. Couple of recipes I can learn. That's unraveling. Don't want to unravel. I want to make. That's just unraveling. What other recipes do I have? I just got 3 recipes. Tailor's work table. Why do I have no other options here? I have nothing I want to salvage. Why do I have no recipes? Dragon Isles cloth scavenging and tailoring. Why can I not tailor? Enchanting, disenchanting. Allows a tailor to make basic cloth armors. I mean, I just learned 3 recipes. I'm confused. That's the unraveling. Don't I have anything else? I'm confused. I'm going to really quick log out and back in. And presumably that won't fix it. And I will have to Google. I'll have to bust out the Google machine. Right now I'm confused. There it goes. Now it works. I had to log out and log back in. All right. I was going to make unflattering comments about how it was working, but now it's working. So it's going okay. So I can make bandages. Boring. I can make bolts of cloth. And I can make cuffs, which will be way better than what I'm using. I think this is a pretty easy bit of math. I need 2 bolts of weaver cloth. So I will, why can I not create? I have insufficient reagents. I need 6 moss wool thread for each, so I guess I'll need 12 moss wool thread. I can make 2 weaver cloth bolts. Actually, given the fact that I'm getting full skill ups for all of them, I probably just want to go ahead and make all of them. So, we can make 11, less 2 is 9, 54 more moss wool threads. So we will now turn all of our so far achieved weaver cloth bolts, or weaver cloth, yeah, bolts, spools of weaver thread into weaver cloth. There we are. Math M, English M hard. Oh, my skill is just... It's actually making that sound. I'm not sure you can hear it going... Patron orders characters met on your travels can now send you crafting orders of these profession, skill, knowledge, and more. It slices, it dices, creates ornamental garnishes. How much would you pay now? But wait, there's more. I can create, and 2 more mosswood threads will give me cloth cuffs, which are way better than what I'm currently using. So I would be a genuine dumbhead to not make them. And I am many things, and amongst those things is a genuine dumbhead. But in this particular case, do you have any optional ingredients? I do not. Not yet. I'm going to create one. We have made progress, as you can see, as we're learning to be able to make Tier 2 stuff for the first time. And I have made item level 515. My current stamina that I get from my wrist wraps of the Titan cap is 1200, and this is 3200. It's a little bit better. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we'll equip it. We'll disenchant the one that we're no longer using, and actually no, and more recipes. Cloth robe, is that going to be better than what I'm wearing? I'm going to have to assume that it is actually going to be better than, better than my Pioneer Cloth's robe. Is going to be better than my Dalaran Defender's robes. By a chunk. And then we're also going to want the cloth slippers, because that's going to be just the tiniest bit better. Currently, my boots are giving me 78 stamina. These will give me 4,300. About a 60-time improvement, roughly. I need 6 more moss wool thread. To make myself these next 2 items. We'll start with the slippers. And their haste mastery. But, you know, it's slight improvement in stats. It's about 60 times, 50 or 60 times. And also the Pioneer's cloth robe. Hit me, daddy. Crit haste. I like the sounds of crit haste, I have to say. And mind you, these are the ones I got from the leveling. The fighting the memories. What was it? Glorious memories, glittering memories, glow-in-the-dark memories, something like that. So this is going from 3,600 stamina to 5,800 stamina. Again, really big improvement. How's it going to look? Oh, that's appalling. That color is just not me, all right? The lemon or possibly banana color is not me, but big stats, that's me. Cannot be disenchanted. Oh, that's right. Because it's the stuff we earned in the event. They won't let us disenchant it. And that's from previous expansion, so it's not worth disenchanting. We'll sell the stuff. Sell the junk. Did we get to another tier? We did. Pioneer's Perfected Cord. Adorning ribbon. Does he sell adorning ribbons as well? These are for level 80. I cannot use these. Sad to say. I mean, we could make one more cloth robe for a couple more training points, but I don't think we're in any hurry for that. We have improved our gear. Interesting. It doesn't look the same. Pioneer's cloth robe doesn't look banana. Mind you, I'm not sure the sort of pastel lime color is me especially either, but it's definitely better than the banana. It doesn't even like have the same design. I am a little confused by that, but I'm not going to let it slow me down. So we have improved our gear, and our gear score is item level is now 404. Not sure what it was before, but I feel safe in saying lower. And what did we have about enchanting? Glimmering Haste. That requires a runed enchanting rod. And that goes on rings. So I could put it on the one current tier ring. I will if I've got the enchanting rod. I don't have enough storm dust. I need another storm dust before I can enchant my ring. This makes me sad. All in all, a good first night on this character. In the expansion space. Did I go correctly, or I did not, did I? No. I did not correctly drive. I've driven myself in the wrong way. I can never remember where anything is in these cities.
What is your command?
Where's the inn? That's why I wasn't anywhere close to it. Hi! I'm going to call it an evening right here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out, especially those of you who hung out through Restream barfing briefly in the middle. Thanks, guys. I should be back again tomorrow at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Probably for more WoW. I expect, as I will continue leveling up Lens here. Lens was my original main on this server. I started on a PvP server. I regretted that. Yes, it is a holiday. So for those of you who are American, or in America, you don't even have to be an American. You could be a non-American living in America, and you still get the holiday off. We don't discriminate. Enjoy your day off. I'll be back regardless, because I have no life. So, hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday night and a nice day off, or at least a Monday that doesn't suck for those of you who have to work. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.